Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. In the last part, I just did this last night, and I don't even remember what I did. Alright, we just did some cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sockwit. And the judge is asking if we have a problem with this testimony now. And, yeah. Actually, I do. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in this witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet, the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove that you're the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound you must have heard... The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. The voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Why? Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock. No, I heard, no, I saw. Ew, that's gross. Throwing your hair in someone's face. Yeah, real, not murder-like. That came out wrong, but whatever. Shut up, shut up, shut up! I hate you all! It was him, it was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn! Give him death! Order. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim. Mr. Wright. Your Honor. You claim the sound of the witness heard came from this clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Sockwit heard was definitely this clock. In fact, a fact which is clear if you simply sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock here in this courtroom. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That surely is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha ha ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about? While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How did you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murderer? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I supposed to prove that? Damn it! I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you have lack of critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all this way down here to testify, and look what happens. They treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all the same. You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Mia! Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was 3 hours slow the day of the murderer. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow. And think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock was 3 hours slow? Well, let's see. The clock was 3 hours slow. Wait, didn't she just get back from... Yeah, the victim apparently arrived from Paris, which is actually, if you guys know anything about Paris, that is actually 9 hours ahead, not 3 hours slow. So, frame drop. So, sorry guys. Okay. Yes, I can. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let him have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murderer. Have you found evidence to support your claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was reading 3 hours slow. Well, as I said before, folks, the passport. The victim had just returned home from aboard the day before the murderer. As we know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? foam in the mouth. He has rabies! Order, order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than I expected. Mr. Payne, your client? He was arrested and been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formal but. This court finds the defense, Larry Butts, not guilty. Oh wow, we have confetti in the courtroom! And with that, the court is adjourned. Don't see confetti much in the in a courtroom. I don't think you see it at all in real life. It turns out that Frank Sockwick was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to see her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sockwick let him in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sockwick grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd at 2:32 p.m. at the district court in defendant lobby number 2. I can say that all the time. Whew, I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job out there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You forget your own battles. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial, and it was on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life, it's over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good, wait, no, I mean bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. I just gave him a surfer's voice, didn't I? Wow. Larry, she was, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see it now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one that got you off the hook. Yeah. Oh, yay. Oh, hey, here, take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick, and she just playing me for a fool. Don't that just make you want to cry? Larry, are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay? Oh, I'm not sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Oh, I do. Sorry, guys. As you all remember, since she just got back from Paris, and this is 9 hours ahead, so she had this with her. And the thinker, it is pretty heavy. So why would you carry a clock around that heavy? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? Where'd you get that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled. She just probably needed a clock. That's all. So you think so? It's pretty heavy, a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things can change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We'll never really know how our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you must have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink and toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer is because of him? Yeah, part, at least. You have to tell me that sometime. Tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial comes to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me unless you count the clock he gave Mia. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell Chief about me and Larry would be a promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Unfortunately. The end. Well, everyone, that is case 1 of that was turnabout, the first turnabout. And next time we'll be going to Turnabout Sisters, and we'll find out why Phoenix said what he said. Until next time, folks. Please join me next time for another part of Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. See you all later. Hey everyone, this is Revolution. I know I just got done making this video, so this is probably going to be at the end of the video. But sorry that there is no volume on the game. I don't know what happened. But, so I'm just going to let it, just going to upload it as it is and figure out why it didn't let me put the audio from it. So, have a good day, guys, and tune in for the next episode.